That's me in the suit. My name's Brandon. I work for the Maderos family. I drive across 6 states introducing people to Cabanacon, Cineros, Serrano, and the almighty HR. The point behind Stickman is to show you some places that are truly special, or truly off the beaten path, or maybe just have somebody that you really need to meet. This is Stickman. Cigar Warehouse is located at Park in the Tollway in Plano, Texas. It's also the store that I came from. The average store has between 4 to 7, maybe 800 SKUs. At 5,000 SKUs, Cigar Warehouse is insane. I'm Brandon Holsworth. This is Stickman. When you pull up to the front, all you see is a red sign that says cigars. It doesn't say hell of a lot of cigars or mega shit ton of cigars. It just says cigars. And it's not until you walk in that you realize this store has 5,000 different facings. There's no smoking lounge. There's no coffee espresso bar. There's no t-shirts. There's no pipe tobacco. Cigar Warehouse is exactly what the name says. It's Cigar Warehouse. You walk around this store, nothing repeats itself. It is just an amazing setup. Then you don't realize how many cigars are actually here because there's so many open boxes. And it's not until you look above the shelf that you see there's 3 times the inventory, 4, 5 times the inventory that there is sitting in just the single boxes that are open. As you walk up to the accessories, you notice they have humidors at prices that are insane. Cigar, Jetline, every different kind of cutter. And we haven't even gotten to Cigar Warehouse South yet. Cigar Warehouse South is located off 75 and Royal Lane. Cigar Warehouse South comes in at almost 4,000 SKUs, 4,000 different facings. As you walk around the South store, once again, nothing repeats itself. Just title after title, SKU after SKU, facing after facing, different cigar after different cigar. The difference between the North store and the South store is roughly about 1,000 facings and a cigar lounge. I'm here with Elliot Seward, the owner of Cigar Warehouse. Elliot, a couple questions if I may. When exactly did you open Cigar Warehouse North?
I opened Cigar Warehouse North back in 2007.
Excellent. And when exactly did you open Cigar Warehouse South?
We opened the South store in 2012.
The concept that you have for Cigar Warehouse goes against a lot of the norms in our industry today. I mean, at the Cigar Warehouse North location, there's no lounge. It's all cigars. And when you walk into Cigar Warehouse South, you have a very modest lounge. I mean, where did you come up with the idea for this?
The idea is really simple. We're in business to sell cigars. We're in business to offer cigars at the most competitive prices we possibly can as the internet companies, so that our customer gets the best possible price that we can offer.
Why did you get into the retail side? What made you want to become a retailer?
Well, I ran sales and marketing at one of the largest cigar distributors in the United States, Phillips & King. I was also a consumer. I bought cigars from retailers for years prior to getting into the business. One of the things that always bothered me was, having been a good customer of a retail store, one day I went in to buy my cigars, which they always gave me a very good box price. And instead of charging you your normal price, we've actually doubled the price. Beyond that, we're only going to sell you 2 cigars, no more boxes. And they said, well, we've got all these new customers. I looked around and I found a mail order house. At the time it was JR Cigar. I called and I placed an order, and they didn't charge over retail. Shortly thereafter, I got into the business. I developed a relationship with Lou from JR, and I learned a lot about this business from him. Lou was a traditionalist about the cigar business. He, at the time, taught me that a $10 cigar should come with a 5 and 2 1s wrapped around it. But he also taught me that there were different customers for different cigars.
Right now in the industry, we have so many new brands that are just coming on. And I'm sure that in stores, you know, you get the guys that are coming in, what's new, what's new, what's new. I mean, how does Cigar Warehouse, you know, with the, I mean, it's almost like the automotive industry. You know, you have that 2014 Ford Taurus, you absolutely love it to death, but now it's 2015. And, I mean, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, our business has a lot of people who enter. A lot of customers come in and they ask me, as you said, what's new? I ask them to learn another phrase. I tell them, please don't just ask me what's new, ask me what's good. There are a lot of very, very good cigars that people have a tendency to forget.
Well, you know, this is my home store. This is where you brought me into the industry. You know, this place has a special place in my heart.
And by the way, you did a great job with us here, and I love to see what you're doing out there now.
I just want to say thank you for sitting down with me, and
I want to thank you for coming by.
keep
I
doing what you're
appreciate it.
doing.
You as well.